This is UnitedFMRadio.com. Project Arrowhead will be starting shortly. Please stand by. This is UnitedFMRadio.com. Project Arrowhead will be starting shortly. Please stand by.
Oh, wait, there we go. Thanks, Keith. Happy Tuesday afternoon. Hopefully we can wake the engineer up. Welcome to Project Arrowhead. I am your host, Jim Sakowitz, joined by James Patrick O'Grady.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Such a beautiful Tuesday, man. I've got to tell you, these last couple of days have been really nice out.
Oh, hell yeah. Wait till this weekend. 70 degrees.
Yeah, Jim said 70. I haven't even checked that out yet, so I don't even know if that's fake news or not. But
WFSB, 69 degrees on Saturday. May hit 70.
Huh?
It's gonna be 70 like the microphone I had on correctly when you first started your show.
Yeah.
What's that voice? Why does he keep interrupting our show?
I don't know.
70 inland, maybe.
It's like a tumor.
Ratings. Anyway, Project Arrowhead brought to you by the Lansdowne Pub, located in the Mohegan Sun in Uncasville, Connecticut. The casino's #1 spot for nightlife and food. This week, we got some good stuff going on this week. Thursday night, starting at 9:30, we have
karaoke. 9:30 with James O'Grady, JPO Productions. That's me. Very exciting.
Just jump all over that right there.
Well, I need them to think. So now they
yes,
think
James
about
Patrick O'Grady will be
that's me.
Doing karaoke Thursday night, 9:30.
9:30.
On Friday, from 6 to 9, will be the acoustical act of Dan Watson. Dan is awesome. If you haven't seen Dan, come on and see Dan. And on Saturday night, from 10 o'clock to close, will be the music of Pandemonium. And, as usual, there is no cover for the Lansdowne Pub.
Never.
So,
cover.
Once again, you're looking for something good to do? Looking for some good food and some good entertainment? Come see Chef Randy at the Lansdowne Pub. And from what I hear, Gina is going to stop in and see Chef Randy at some point this weekend so she can get her microwaved chicken pot pie.
It's not microwaved, is it?
No, it's.
Why would you say that? Now you just got everybody thinking it's microwaved.
It's not microwaved. It's,
so why did you just say microwave pot pie?
Shut up.
You just ruined it.
You shut up. It's an ongoing joke with Randy and Gina.
Yeah, but the listeners don't know that, do they?
If they've been listening for a while, yeah, they do.
The pot pies are really good. If I wasn't on my diet, I'd get one too.
Everything there is really good. That menu is just absolutely fantastic. And, of course, management, Leah and Simone and Carlos and Alan, they do a fantastic job of putting everything together and making sure everybody has a good time.
Yeah.
So, once again, that is the Lansdowne Pub located in the Mohegan Sun in Uncasville, Connecticut.
Mohegan Sun.
Mohegan Sun.
.com.
I said Mohegan Sun.
.com.
So, summer is rapidly approaching, and as everybody knows, I am the Connecticut State Representative for Scares That Care. We have our big event in Williamsburg, Virginia, the first weekend of August, and we're compiling quite the lineup. Quite the lineup. We have, so far, Keith David from They Live. We have first convention appearance for Leah Beldam from The Shining.
Nice.
Jabril Nantambu. I think I said his name right. He is, if you saw the new Halloween movie, he's the young kid from Halloween. We have Wilford Brimley. The Wilford Brimley. He'd be talking about his diabetes.
Oh, okay.
But,
I was wondering who that was. I don't know who that is.
Yeah, he was in The Thing.
Yeah.
We have a Monster Squad reunion, and Tom Noonan will be there, as will Duncan Reger, Carl Thibault,
James O'Grady,
Michael Reed McKay, and Stephen Mack. Duncan played Dracula, Carl played the Wolfman, Tom played Frankenstein, Michael played the Mummy, and Stephen Mack played the father. So that ought to be good. And, of course, there are photo ops available. We also have Crystal Lowe from Final Destination 3 and Wrong Turn 2. My good friend Kane Hodder, who was Jason in Friday the 13th, Part 7 through 10. He also plays Hatchet. Sarah Butler from I Spit on Your Grave. We're going to talk about that in a little bit, because that movie, we'll talk about that in a minute. Christy Angus from Jason X and White Chicks. Did you ever see Jason 10, the one in space?
No. Were you about to say White Jason, though?
No.
What was that last one you were about to say? You were to say something, and then you cut yourself off.
I don't know. We got Pruitt Taylor Vince from Bird Box, Identity and Stranger Things. Malcolm Goodwin from iZombie.
You guys got a good list going on.
Kerry Tagawa from Mortal Kombat. Sid Haig from The Devil's Rejects. Harry Manfredini, who did the soundtrack for stuff like all the Friday the 13th movies, Swamp Thing, Wishmaster, stuff like that. We also have a photo op with Aliens.
Nice.
Jeanette Goldstein from Aliens and Mark Rolston from Aliens. And we will also have an alien. One of the xenomorphs will be in the photo op.
Nice.
Thomas Waits from The Thing and The Warriors. Joel Polis from The Thing. Star Trek Voyager. And, of course, Count Gore Duvall will be the master of ceremonies. So that is the first weekend of August in beautiful Williamsburg, Virginia, August 2nd through the 4th.
I'm going to write that down. They need a DJ for this or what?
No, we have a DJ that they do for karaoke.
Boo.
That's what they call it, karaoke. But you never know. I mean, there may
it can be pretty scary.
Yeah, I know.
We can make it scary.
There may be a time he can't make it, and
like this. Well, give me his name, and I'll make sure he doesn't make it this year.
really, you can't threaten the DJ online.
It's not a threat. I was just gonna say, hey, what's up, man?
Speaking of festivities, we had St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah. Yep.
And St. Patrick's Day at Lansdowne Pub was just absolutely phenomenal. If you've never been, it's like an all-day holiday. And there was a lot of corned beef and cabbage served that day.
Oh, I heard they gave out golden tickets, too. So I wonder, what was the prizes for that? I can't remember if he said
there were all kinds of prizes. There were dartboards. There was cornhole. There was T-shirts and poker kits. And all different things. It was a good time.
Yeah, no, I heard like the first 200 got like a special bag or something at the door, and then
the first 250 people inside got a gift bag, and inside the gift bag was commemorative glasses and T-shirts and beads and just stuff like that. It was a good time.
Wow, sounds like it. Yeah, and of course we had the Mystic Irish Parade yesterday.
Yeah, I was going to ask you
this past Sunday.
How did the Mystic Irish Parade go?
And it went pretty good. Oh my goodness! If you weren't there, the weather was so gorgeous out. Like, it was such a great time. It was probably one of the best times that we've had out there weather-wise in the past 5 years at least. And I've been doing it since like 2015. I was there with a group, and I would DJ on their float. And then starting about 3 years ago, I started DJing on my own float. And now my company provides all the sound and entertainment for the judges' booth. And I DJ on the float. And this year we did really good. We did a really good job.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we got some pictures and stuff. I was actually about to just upload on the United FM radio Facebook page. If you guys want to check out our float, I got to tell you, it's pretty killer. I got a feeling that we're going to win some awards with it. They haven't announced that stuff yet, but I got a feeling that we're going to win something.
Did I ever tell you that Project Arrowhead runs on Duncan?
Nope. Do they pay you to say that, though?
No, they should with the amount of coffee I drink. Jesus.
Should tell them that we want free coffee. I don't even drink coffee. I'll take like Dunkin' or something.
I'll tell you who the cameras were brought to you by that you guys look so good on right now.
Who's that?
Roy Bork of Norwich, Connecticut.
Thank you, Roy.
Donation. Thanks, Roy. Roy's been on the show before.
Over $400 in brand new cameras.
Nice.
The Major.
Thank you.
The Major, yes.
Thank you for making Jim look better.
Well, you both look better. You don't have like...
No, I already look good, Keith.
Like
Keith, I already look good.
See what I got to deal with?
I already look good.
So, I know I said I'd get back to when I mentioned I Spit on Your Grave. Have you seen that movie?
No. It sounds interesting, though.
That's because there's no 7-Eleven nearby. Yeah, Jocelyn, there's a 7-Elevens, but I'm not.
There's one right down the street, right?
Colored water. I'm drinking coffee.
It's called I Spit on Your Grave. Came out 2010.
Well, there's actually 3 of them, and I've never, ever, ever had a movie bother me as much as that movie. It's not scary, so I'm not going there.
Is it goofy?
No. It's a very rough movie to watch. It's very hard to watch. Basically, the premise of the movie is this girl goes out to a secluded cabin to write a book, and she is brutally gang raped by a group of locals. And when I tell you it's the hardest thing to watch, it was hard. It made me sick to my stomach. Anybody that knows me knows I am absolutely 100% against violence to women and stuff like that. And it was rough to watch.
Yeah, I'm looking at the pictures right now. It's pretty intense.
And then what she does is they leave her for dead, and she comes back to extract revenge. And I will admit, some of the ways she came up to get revenge were pretty freaking cool.
I see a picture with a pipe. Did she use a pipe or something?
I won't say.
Oh my goodness. These pictures are gross though.
Aren't we
probably not even scary, just more gross.
Aren't we hanging out with her from that movie, Scares That Care 6? Yes, we are. Yep.
Yeah.
The star of that movie will be at Scares That Care Weekend 6. So, yeah, we'll be hanging out with her.
They made 3 different ones, I see.
Yeah. Yep.
Wow.
The second one is a completely different story, but the third one ties back to the first one.
What is the second one? Does she get attacked again?
No, it's a completely different girl. It's the same premise. It's the same.
Oh yeah, because it's all independent movies, right? Or it's
shameless plug. Yeah, it is. But Jocelyn, I literally just read down the list of people that were coming to Scares That Care Weekend 6.
Yeah,
and of course
like 100 names long.
Of course, I'll be there early, hanging out with Kane. Kane's supposed to come down, I believe, on Wednesday.
You talking about the wrestler King?
No, I'm talking about Kane Hodder.
I don't know who that is.
Do you live under a rock?
Yep.
I just literally said Kane Hodder that starred as Jason. The only person to play Jason in multiple movies, and it was 7 through 10.
He had a mask over his face, so how do I even know?
It's simple.
Yeah.
You can tell the difference between him and the other Jasons.
Maybe.
You can.
I stopped watching up to the second one.
He is the quintessential Jason. I wasn't listening. I stupidly had to go through the dump.
Who was that?
Jocelyn.
Stop it. Hey, I don't have anybody like my post. That's horrible.
You got to have friends.
No, I'm talking about on your page. Nobody liked my float on the page. Come on, guys. Comment on it. Let me know how our float is so awesome.
For the love
right
of
there.
God, will somebody please hit like on
right
his...
there.
You can't see it.
Yeah, they can.
You can't. You just screwed up the whole green screen.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Oh, I didn't do that. Jim did it.
No, you did it.
What just happened?
I don't know.
I'm getting erased.
We can fix it, though.
I'm erased.
It's an easy fix.
Woo.
There we go. It's fixed.
Woo.
So yeah, I will no longer have a guest host today.
I cannot.
Jesus. He's back. All right.
Hello. That was weird.
What'd you do? Put your hand up or something?
No,
I
he put
my
the phone up.
Oh, no.
Yeah, we can't do that.
Holy
Daddy Keith over here.
Christ.
You're killing me.
Daddy Keith over here does not like that. He's
Daddy Keith?
Daddy Keith.
You have daddy issues?
No, maybe.
Oh, Jocelyn, you're coming out on Wednesday too, huh? I usually get there on Monday and just relax for the first couple days because once the convention starts, I'm all out. Just so you guys know, I am the official EMT for the charity, so I am on call 24/7 as long as anything's going on. I'm pretty much working, and it's been great. We haven't had a lot of issues. I mean, we've had a few minor medical stuff, but nothing big. So, and I don't know if you heard, but Rock and Shock up in Worcester, Mass, in October is going to be the biggest and best one yet. And so far, they announced the first guest, and the first guest is none other than Bruce Campbell. That's right, the Bruce Campbell from Ash versus the Evil Dead, Xena Warrior Princess, Burn Notice.
Oh, I know who that is.
Yeah, Bruce Campbell's awesome. So Bruce Campbell is the first announced guest.
Oh, wait, he's coming?
The Rock and Shock in Worcester, yep.
Oh, what is that?
It's another...
I wasn't paying attention. Is that an event that you do?
Yep. I'm always at that one, representing Scares That Care. It's in Worcester. It's at the Worcester Palladium and the Dunk Center. And we have the convention part at the Dunk Center, and then music all night at the Palladium.
Yes.
A lot of good bands.
I want to meet Bruce. I want to meet him.
Oh.
He did really good in those movies. I want to meet him. Jim, hook that up for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Remind me of the date, and I'll write it down later. So what's going on? It's Tuesday. Everybody that's watching us right now, what are you doing? Did you do anything for St. Patrick's Day, which was a couple weeks ago? I know we weren't here because I was in Canada.
Canada,
Went on vacation. That was actually pretty fun. There's a lot of stuff that we did. The weather obviously was colder, but it was like really cold. The wind was bad, but everything was still kind of open. Because I went there one time in the summer. What are you laughing about over there?
Nothing. I'm supposed to club you in the knees.
What are you laughing? Who said that?
Jocelyn. I know. I can't talk to him about music.
Oh,
I can't talk to him about movies. I can't talk to him about celebrities.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Celebrities.
I don't get it.
Celebrities. See celebrities.
Oh, and speaking of which, as this has been a huge, huge secret that I can reveal now. Arrowhead Paranormal was selected by a casting agency to audition, I guess you could say, for a new paranormal show that's going to be on the A&E network. And Friday we received an email from the casting agency. We made the final cut, and the network producers were going to decide which group flies out the end of April to Hollywood for filming for 2 straight weeks. Unfortunately, Monday night I got the email that we were not selected for season 1, but if it gets picked up, if they do a season 2, we could be in the running for that. So yeah, I mean, it's kind of
good and bad news.
Yeah, I'm bummed because it would have been a cool experience, but at the same time, you know, it is what it is. We made the final cut. A&E liked us, but in the end, they chose the other group for whatever reason.
Yeah,
and you know, I can't be upset about it. We made the final cut. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, you know, I was hoping for you because you told me a couple of weeks ago, and I totally forgot about it. I didn't even tell anybody because you said keep it a secret. So I keep good secrets, and I don't talk. And I honestly forgot that you even told me that. But that sucks that you guys aren't there. But good news, though, is when they do the first season, then you can actually look and see how they're doing it. And then you just build from that if they get picked up again. And then you just do better than what they did.
Yeah.
Use it as a stepping stone.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, when I did the 2 movies, it was actually pretty cool. I really enjoyed doing the movies. I would say the toughest part was actually memorizing the script. You don't have a lot of time to memorize that.
Improv.
Yeah, there was.
I like improv.
There was definitely a lot of improvisation.
Improvements.
Yeah. There's a lot of ad-libbing. There was, but it was easy to do. I mean, it's a horror movie. You know, they were both horror movies.
It was a horror
movie? It's real easy to improvise when you're just killing somebody or whatever.
Oh yeah, you just got to feel the moment. You just got to be like.
You do
think about all that bad stuff in your life.
You do that too well.
Well, I wanted to be an actor. I just never pursued it because I don't have time. I don't have time for that. I was in a commercial when I was a kid.
Where?
That's it. It was my dad's business. It still counts, though. We were on TV. I actually still got the video. It's pretty cool. And I did some other stuff, too. But,
yeah, it's a lot of fun. And, I mean, I'm still working on my horror movie that I'm writing. And hopefully that will start filming soon. I've already got a film company ready. And we're just doing the final touches. And I think that's going to end up being really, really good. Really good. And it was a few things I had to change. You know, and when you're writing a script, you get halfway through it, and then you come up with a good idea, and you're like, wow, that'd be great. But then it screws up everything that you wrote before. So you have to go back and change everything that you had already written so that it fits that one scene.
Hey.
And it takes forever because it you know.
Is this one of the pictures for that movie you were just talking about? You see that?
Yes.
Oh my God. What were they doing in this movie? That is like crazy.
It's
That is not what I was expecting. Oh my goodness.
no, and I mean I went into it not knowing what it was about either. I just heard, and when I watched it, I literally became sick to my stomach because of what they did to that girl.
It is like, oh my God. I can't even laugh about it. What?
Jocelyn says she starred in a horror video too. Some call it her wedding video, but who the hell's picky?
So I meet a lot of people that were married multiple times, so not a big deal.
Yeah.
Not big. Not a biggie.
Yeah, I mean, marriage today isn't what it used to be.
Yeah, I know. I notice that a lot. I meet all these girls that I go on dates with, and then just, yeah. I don't know. People just rush into stuff nowadays, and then they break up, or they don't really get to know each other, and they just get married, and then all of a sudden they just
And they don't want to put the work in. They
have
think
kids.
They think it's all fun and
and
games, and when things start getting tough, instead of working them out,
they just
run.
leave and they go. Yeah.
They absolutely run. They don't know. They don't know how to handle it. Yeah, you look at what was that generation called? Generation before us. What was it called?
Baby boomers.
The
or
baby
X?
boomers. Most of them are still married. I mean, 50-year anniversaries.
Oh yeah, I've DJ'd so many of those, and like I talked to them, and I'm like, "How did you guys last so long?" And they're like, "Well, we didn't have like social media where everybody's connected." And then they also had bad times, and they talked about it, and they worked it out. Like, I'm very big on communication, so if I'm in a relationship with somebody, they got to communicate. And what I mean by that is, like, if you're upset, you got to say, hey, James, I'm upset about this. And then I'll be like, all right, cool. I don't care about your opinion. No, I'm just kidding. But, like, you know what I mean? Like, you have to communicate, but people don't. They'll just be like, I'm fine. And then next thing you know, you spill cereal on the ground, and they freak out. Like it's the end of the world, but they're not even mad about the cereal. They're just mad about everything, you know. And it's like, it's definitely
my biggest problem is I wear my emotions on my sleeve, so I take everything to heart, even though I shouldn't.
Nah.
Like if I screw up and I get yelled at, I really it puts me in the mood the rest of the night. Like stay away from me, because I'm like ready to explode.
Yeah,
and it shouldn't be that way, but I do. I take everything to heart. I take everything personally, and I know it's nothing personal. You know, it's
just business.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you gotta not even worry about it. I live my life pretty much. I don't know. I tell people how I feel all the time, and if you don't do that, then that's where you set yourself up. Like I said, like a lot of people lie, or they just say, "Yeah, I'm fine," or they don't make a big deal out of it. But then all of a sudden, now you're broken up. And you don't even know how it started. You know what I mean? Like, I dated one girl, and she was upset because I couldn't figure out what I wanted to eat for dinner. And I just was like, what? And then she made me go to a restaurant that I totally told her I did not want to go to. And then she asked me how the food was. And, of course, I was just going to tell her the truth. I mean, I know they want us to lie or make them feel better. But I told her, I was like, the food sucked. And then she's like, what do you mean? And I was like, I wasn't feeling it. And I told her, and then we pretty much broke up after that, which I thought was ridiculous. Like, now I just think it's funny. I mean, it was funny back then, too.
They don't want you to lie. Lying doesn't get you anywhere.
They don't want you to lie, but they want you to be like, oh, yeah, you don't look fat in that. But, hey, if you look fat in it, I'm going to tell you. If you ask me, I'm telling you. Like, I don't lie about anything.
That's not really a lie. That's called survival.
Yeah, but you see what I mean, though? Like, why would you say, yeah, you look fine, and then they go out in public and everybody's looking at them 10 times more, saying, like, wow, that girl looks fat in that. When you could just say simply, hey, you should put something else on. I mean, if they want to know, if you don't want to know an answer, don't ask.
You're single, right?
Yeah. I was talking to this girl. I'm still talking to her a little bit. We're still talking. But, no, you know what I mean, though? Like, I don't know. That's how I look at it. If you're not straightforward, I don't got time for you. And if you got to lie and stuff, there's no point in lying because a lie just gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And then eventually it ruins everything.
Absolutely.
When you can simply be like, yo, I don't like that. And then if I didn't like it, then you say we don't agree and see you later. And that's why I think a lot of the older relationships are still there because they actually talk. So now people just go on Facebook and they write off their feelings. And then you get like 20 dudes hitting your girl up, or you got 20 girls hitting you up, and it just like complicates everything because then they know.
Social media is the devil
It really is for relationships.
all
and
these
everything.
these people are keyboard warriors, and they say shit on there that they would never say in real life.
Nah, I know.
It amazes me. And then when you confront them about, I didn't say that. No, I didn't say that. Hey, speaking of movies, there's a lot of movies that there's a lot of remakes. Netflix has Back to the Future.
Really? When did this happen?
Not remake though, right? They didn't remake it.
They remade it.
What?
I'm looking at it right now.
Netflix.
Who's the actor?
Hold on. But the way they got it is they found a car. They had no idea where it would take them. Jim Carrey.
Oh, I was just gonna say Jim Carrey's in it.
Jim Carrey and Noah Schnapp.
Oh, it's a cartoon though.
It's not a cartoon.
Yeah, it is. I'm looking at it right now.
It's a cartoon?
It's not a cartoon. I'm looking at it right here.
It's a cartoon.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Louis says, "Hey, Cupcakes. What's up, brother?"
Speaking, hey, if I had a time machine, I would go back to when they allowed plastic bags and straws at our restaurants and stores.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, I'm about to get in Netflix right now. It's asking me who to log into. All right, so I'm going to back out of that. So, what is it? Tell us more about this Back to the Future thing, because I don't see it on here.
Well, it's on here right now.
Back to the Future.
Jim
Netflix.
Carrey, Noah Schnapp, Back to the Future. It's
Remake.
a Netflix film. It says they found a car. They had no idea where it would take them. It looks completely ridiculous.
Back to the Future, Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
I don't see it. Jim Carrey, Netflix. There you go. Let's see.
So there's some movies you shouldn't remake, and especially.
Oh my God, he looks horrible.
Yeah, doesn't he?
What is this?
So is it a cartoon or is it real?
No, it's real. He looks 90 years old.
Wow. No, it's not real.
I'm going to have to check that out.
Fake news, Jim. Fake news. I think that's just like a. I see it on YouTube right now. You see the one on YouTube?
No, I haven't seen it on YouTube. I'm literally looking at it right now.
I'm looking at it too.
I have Netflix. I'm going to go check this.
Yeah, that's a fake thing, Jim. Click on the post. That's not real.
I clicked on the post and it doesn't bring up anything other than.
It's fake.
Well, let's hope it's fake.
Yeah, because I keep typing it in, Back to the Future remake.
Meanwhile, in the news on Project Arrowhead, a blue whale was spotted in the harbor.
No.
What harbor?
No way.
Just a joke.
No way. They took all the oil already. There's no more whales out here.
Speaking of, and I got to bring this up. Normally we don't talk about this, but I got to bring it up. Everybody was talking about how Donald Trump colluded with the Russians, and anything other than that was fake news. Well, guess what?
It was fake.
It was fake because the Mueller report determined that no, he did not collude with the Russians. And guess what, Hillary? That means you lost fair and square. Oh, no.
Bum, bum, bum.
The leftists fail again.
So now,
I didn't even vote, so who cares?
hopefully,
I didn't vote. I know people hate me for that. So
hopefully we can put this whole Russian collusion to bed.
All the right-wingers can calm down.
Now I want a Russian.
It was funny because back in the beginning, all the Democrats were saying, you Republicans, you need to accept the Mueller report when it's done and blah, blah, blah. And now it's the complete opposite. Well, we can't accept the Mueller report, blah, 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 blah. So
Oh, my God.
it's freaking hilarious.
I haven't even.
Speaking of political bullcrap, did you guys hear about Connecticut?
No, we live there. What about it?
All the towns are waving goodbye to single-use plastic. Connecticut's moving toward a statewide ban on products including bags, straws, and takeout containers.
Plastic.
So
Yeah.
when you go to McDonald's or Burger King
They don't
or
have
Wendy's,
plastic. They don't have plastic bags.
No.
Got them.
Okay, no. What
Got 'em.
about the container you have your drink in? You got nothing. What about the plastic straw? Did I not say straw and
No, you didn't.
takeout containers?
And that's not exactly 100% correct.
Dun dun dun.
Due to the American with Disability Act, if a handicapped individual needs a plastic straw, the place has to provide them with the plastic straw.
But you're not in special needs, so you don't get a straw.
Actually, I'm reading this right now, and it says that the governor suggested a 10-cent surcharge on plastic bags. Wow.
What?
Yeah, see, so you're reading something different.
This is coming from a registered citizen.
This is ctpost.com.
A registered citizen.
It's a registered citizen out of Torrington, Connecticut.
Yeah, no, this says Governor Ned Lamont suggested a 10-cent surcharge on plastic bags in his state budget.
It says here Connecticut bans on plastic bags, straws, containers passed by committee.
The state law approved by legislators Monday would not prevent towns from having stricter regulations on bags. Stamford charges 10 cents per bag. Other towns are following the same suit. And blah, blah, blah. Let's see. Because today's Tuesday.
Well, I'm going to buy a bunch of those, what do you call it, fabric bags? Because they're not charging me 10 cents for a plastic bag. That's nonsense.
Yeah. Just buy plastic bags and hustle them.
5 cents each. Half the price.
Wow. Jocelyn says Jim is special needs. I've hung out with him. He's pretty special.
Wow.
Damn, shoddy.
Damn, shots fired.
Shoddy.
Fired.
Yeah, that's right. They didn't even come after me.
The studio number is 860-626-5193 if you want to call and give these guys a hard time.
Yes, call in and tell us about the bands that Keith just mentioned.
And by the way, the legalization of marijuana in the state of Connecticut has passed the first hurdle.
No, it did not.
Yes, it did. Now it goes to vote.
Hold on, let's look. Legalize Connecticut weed. Weed.
It's because he can't spell marijuana.
Weed. Spell it right now. Close your eyes. You're looking right at. You just looked it up.
No, I didn't.
Spell marijuana. Close your eyes.
Marijuana.
It's Marijuana. What up, bro? You said Mara.
Oh, whatever.
Holla. Who can't spell what?
Whatever.
Yeah. All right. Let me look. I don't even know what news stations are anymore. NBC, is that a news station? Let's see.
Just go to WFSB or WTNH.
NBC Connecticut.
NBC Connecticut.
Connecticut lawmakers are considering legalizing recreational marijuanas. Let's see.
Spell marijuana.
All right, it would limit to 21 years older. And they also are calling for erasing criminal records for people who were previously convicted of possessing less than an ounce and a half. And they propose a 20% tax on it.
Holy crap.
You didn't think they weren't going to make money off it, did you?
Connecticut's high on taxes. It's unbelievable.
Pun intended.
When are they going to start taxing the air we breathe?
They already do.
Isn't that what AOC wants to do? Wasn't it something about cow farts or something? Cow farts. Cow farts are destroying.
You can't fart anymore, Keith. Sorry, bro. You're gonna have to pay 10 cents a fart.
They're charging for methane releases.
Yes, I fight real monsters.
So I'm talking to my friend right now about going to bingo, and they keep asking, "Is it $15 admission per person?" Should I write back what, bro? Yeah, it's 15. Jeez.
Hey, so we had a guest before we started today, and it was nice to see Gina in the studio.
Who's that?
Gina's my co-host.
In your dreams? I don't see her here right now. Where's she at?
She was here earlier.
Where's she at?
Gina stopped by to check things out and say hi.
She came to check me out, is what you meant. Yeah.
Wow.
She came to check me out.
Somebody's having delusions of grandeur.
What does that word mean? Can you spell it? Spell it right now.
G-R-A-N.
Nope.
What?
Nope. Oh, man, you can't even spell the words you say.
Grandeur?
It's a silent C in the front of it.
You're out of your freaking mind.
Oh, my goodness. Somebody get this guy a dictionary.
Grandeur?
Grandeur, yes.
Grand John.
Grandure.
Spell Connecticut. You see how he paused? He doesn't know.
Jocelyn
he's gonna say
says,
CT.
if anyone, Gina checks me out. Okay. We can run with that. We can run with that.
She came in here and looked right at me and was like, damn. I was like, yeah, what up, baby?
Yeah, she said, damn, no wonder why the ratings went down.
That's not what she said at all.
Then she started singing that song, and I went, don't want, something, something, something. I forgot what it was.
Thank you, Jocelyn. See?
We don't know what you're saying. Don't want nothing but a big anaconda? Yeah.
Hey, so the Empire actor, Jesse Smollett,
Smell it.
had all charges against him dropped.
I don't know how that works. I haven't really been paying attention. I know that he said that he was hung by a bunch of white guys and beat up, but then they found out.
Hung?
Yeah, that they put a noose around his neck, didn't they?
Oh, did they? I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, they said
I
they put a
beat his
noose around
ass.
his...
Well, supposedly beat him up.
A noose around his neck, and then 2 white guys beat him up. And then they found out that he hired 2 guys to beat him up.
Right.
For him. So why is he not going to jail? I don't know. Makes no sense, but I didn't read anything, so I can't really comment on it. That's how you guys should live your life. If you don't know something, don't comment on it, because
yeah, so I don't understand how. I mean, clearly he lied.
Clearly.
Made a false statement. So why? How can they drop charges against him? Maybe he's got to go to some like mental health thing or whatever. I don't know.
I don't know.
Speaking of mental health,
how you doing, Jim?
This is just a very sad situation. 2 of the survivors from the Parkland school shooting committed suicide this week, as did one of the fathers of one of the kids from Newtown, whose daughter was killed in the Newtown school shooting. It's sad when people go through something like that. Obviously, PTSD kicks in, and they should provide help for these people who survive this stuff. I'm not saying they didn't provide any help, but they obviously didn't provide enough help if these kids are now taking their own life, as is the father of one of the kids from Newtown. And it was within, I would say, 2 days. 2 days. And I mean, it doesn't even have to be a shooting. If you have some kind of traumatic event in your life, then talk to somebody. Get some help. Don't take the burden on yourself, because nobody wants to see you guys end up like these people did. Okay, enough being somber.
Yeah, I know. Way to bring down the mood over here. I couldn't even say nothing because I didn't want to get attacked. Oh, Jim.
Yeah, we
still got like an hour to go, and now you got me crying over here.
Well, it is. It's sad.
It is sad. And if you need help, there's always a suicide line that you can. They have like a helpline, right? I don't know what the number is for that, but you can call up and you always talk to people. Yeah, just reach out, tell people how you feel. Like I said, it goes back to the whole communicating thing, you know? If you want help, you just got to communicate it with people the proper way, because if you don't, then nobody's going to know that you need help. And then you're not going to get the help, and then you're just going to feel more sad. So thank you, Jim.
Yeah. So, Anytime Fitness today in Uncasville had a surprise visitor come in and work out.
Was it me?
Nope. It was the WWE's Sheamus.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, actually.
Where do you see that at? Let me look
at a picture of it right here. Sheamus and Cesaro both came in and worked out at Anytime Fitness.
And where was that? In Norwich?
In Uncasville.
Uncasville?
Yep, right across from the firehouse.
No way.
Yep. I've had the pleasure of meeting Sheamus, and he is...
is he a good dude in
person? Great guy. Really great guy.
Yeah, he always seemed angry.
No, he came to Tile Middle School a few years back and did an anti-bullying speech and campaign and whatnot. And I got to talk to him for a little bit, and just great guy. Really, really good guy.
Wow. Where do you see that at? Because I do not see.
Right here under Anytime Fitness.
But on Facebook?
Yep.
Let me look that up. So they just took his picture while I was working out?
No, they have...
Oh, was it like a guest thing? Like they hired him to come in?
No, they just came in, Cesaro and Sheamus, and they have a picture of them with the owner of Anytime Fitness.
Let me look.
Really? Yeah,
Oh, I see
pictures
him.
right here, right in front of me.
Oh, that girl's not the owner, is she?
I believe so.
She looks
Or
so
manager, owner or manager. She came into the Firehouse when they first opened, and offered us a deal and whatnot. And place is expensive.
They only got 17 likes. But people must not know who they are.
Or they haven't seen it yet.
Now they got 18 because I just did it. Now they're gonna get more because I liked it and people see it. I'm gonna comment and she'll get even more likes. Yeah, she's cute too. She was pretty cute.
God,
You see, she's pretty cute. Maybe I'll get a membership out of this.
you gonna get a membership out of it for saying she's cute?
Yeah.
Now you're gonna get a freaking restraining order.
You have to do stuff to get one of those. Trust me.
What? You speak from experience?
Trust me.
Wow.
I've had some interesting
Lansdowne Pub is now in the market for a new karaoke guy.
No, you can't discriminate. So this girl said, "Do you know who they are?" And this other guy said, "No, I don't know much about wrestlers that wrestled after the 90s."
It's Sheamus and Cesaro. They are the SmackDown Tag Team Champions.
Smack
And
that
speaking of
all
which-
overflow, smack that.
Guess where I'm heading straight after here?
To the gay club.
I am heading to
SmackDown Live.
SmackDown Live at the Mohegan Sun.
Mohegan Sun. Maybe I'm gonna come with you. I can probably get tickets right now. I'm gonna text them up.
If you guys are on your way to SmackDown, make sure you stop up at Lansdowne. Say hi to Leah.
Was she?
I think
she's
Leah's
the
working
manager
tonight. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because I normally work Tuesdays. So yeah, Leah's the manager tonight. Stop in, say hi to Leah. Tell her we sent you.
James O'Grady.
Yep, James O'Grady sent you.
I sent you.
Yep.
Not Jim.
Oh, that way when they have to turn people away because you sent them too late.
Because I send too many people. That's what's gonna happen. It's gonna get packed now since I told them to go.
You know, karaoke was pretty packed last week.
It's packed every week, Jim. Don't insult me.
We have a good crowd every week. Last week it was packed.
Last week
There's
was
a
Blake
difference.
Shelton there? Did they do a private?
No.
Did I DJ last week?
Yeah, we thought you were going to be late.
You thought it was. Oh yeah, because it's coming back from Canada.
You know what? It was the week before.
We did Kelly Clarkson.
We had the Kelly
I DJ'd
Clarkson
her,
after party.
and I got to meet her.
And then last week was Blake Shelton. He had the pre-party, but did not have the after party.
Yeah, they wanted. What time did that go for? Because they wanted me to come DJ, and I just couldn't.
What,
get
the
in.
after party?
No, the pre-party.
the pre-party?
For Blake.
It was done before I got there.
What time did you get there?
8 o'clock.
So
But
they must have not.
I mean, it had to be done
karaoke
before.
then.
It had to be done before 7 o'clock because he was on.
Well, they mentioned me to come in and do it, and I was like, "Yeah, I can do it."
And then the horrible thing was Comics Roadhouse kicked everybody out because they had that last minute after party for him. So they threw everybody out and closed it down.
What, for Blake Shelton?
So that's why we had a lot of people from karaoke that normally go there that came up to see us. And they were so mad. They're like, "Yeah, we're going to come here from now on." I was like, "Okay."
Yeah.
You didn't know that?
No, I didn't really care.
Yeah, they closed it down. They put up a big curtain
Oh, they closed it when we were on Thursday.
on Thursday.
Oh man.
Yep, they kicked everybody out. And everybody was there for karaoke, and they kicked everybody out. And they were all like, "Screw it."
Oh, that's why they. Okay, so we had some people over.
Yep.
I mean, we're busy anyways, but there
Yeah.
were some new faces that came and sang. So now they're not going to go back because they love me. So, and I killed it that night as always.
One of our future guests is going to come up and sing Thursday night.
Who was that?
Katie Graves.
She came and sang a couple weeks ago, right?
Mm-hmm. Last week?
I think I met.
I think it was
no,
last week.
She came for Kelly Clarkson's.
Okay. Yeah, oh, that's right, because she was singing when Kelly Clarkson walked right by her.
Yeah, I
That
told her.
pretty-
I was like,
that
"You know who
pretty cool.
just walked by you?" And she's like, "No." And I was like, "Kelly Clarkson, bro."
Mm-hmm.
Bye. And then I got my picture with Maggie. You saw that Leprechaun one we did?
Yeah, I took the picture.
Oh, you did. I forgot about that. You did it good on that. That was you? I couldn't remember who took our picture together.
My buddy Maggie Rose.
She liked my beard. My beard is weird. That's what Eminem would say.
But you had a fake beard on that night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My fake one was weirder. That was a good night, though.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
That was a good night. DJing over at Avalon for them. That was nice. It was a good crowd. Good crowd.
Hey, anybody in the Montville area on March 30th, starting at noon, Chris Cody will be at the mall field on Old Colchester Road, cleaning up the field, getting it ready for Little League and baseball season, softball season. So if you're not doing anything on March 30th, head on over around noon. It's supposed to be a beautiful day. And help Chris and whoever else he has with him get the field straightened out so these kids can play.
What's up, Mr. VIP?
Mr. VIP?
You missed out on the parade, man. Missed out.
Really?
You got to check out those pictures. He wanted to go, but he didn't end up coming. The pictures, though, Jim, we had the best float, and I'm not even... I walked around and checked out everybody's float, and if you look at my pictures, we have an amazing float. Amazing. The greatest ever. Donald Trump would have been proud with it. He would have been like, yo, that's the biggest, bestest parade float, hands down. It's huge.
Wrong.
Huge.
Wrong.
No, he wouldn't say wrong. He'd say you're fired, Jim.
Well, okay.
Jim, you're fired.
You're fired.
Yeah. No, it was good, though. It was a great time. You know, the weather was good. The crowd was loving me. Like, it was just insane. We had, like, the best, like, energy. I had some awesome volunteers that came out, and, you know, they helped us decorate it. I had a 6-foot unicorn on top of our truck. I had new flags. We had, like, anything that you can think of. We had 6 giant, not shamrocks, 4-leaf clovers that we had on there. And did you see the pictures, Jim? I posted up on Facebook.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it looked good.
So, yeah, no, they looked amazing. Amazingly good. If anybody wants to go to Foxwoods tonight, I'm going to play bingo. That starts at 6:30. If anybody wants to join me, I get free admission tonight because it's my birthday month. That's the only reason I'm going. I'm pretty cheap, I know. So I'm about to just go play bingo by myself because nobody's gotten back to me yet.
Conor
Nobody's
McGregor.
gotten back to me.
Conor McGregor has been accused of sexual assault in Ireland. He allegedly attacked a woman at a hotel on the edge of Dublin.
On Dublin. What do you mean on the edge?
The hotel.
Like where the map like falls? Like where the planet?
No.
Like at the edge of the planet?
I don't know. That's what it says. At the edge of Dublin. What the hell is the edge of Dublin?
Hey, somebody just posted up that they got 95-cent roast beef sandwiches. What?
Where?
At Friends Cafe. Why the hell would you want a 95-cent roast beef sandwich?
Why not?
That sounds gross. 95 cents roast beef.
It's roast beef.
Yeah, actually, I'm hungry now. Not for roast beef, though. I think I'm going to cheat on my... Nah. I want some, like, ice cream. I haven't had ice cream in months, Jim.
Yeah?
Ice cream sounds really good. Or like a milkshake. Like a chocolate milkshake. Cookie dough. Chocolate cookie dough milkshake.
Chocolate cookie dough milkshake.
Yes. Oh, yeah. So my diet's been going good. I was... So I went to Canada probably for 1, 2, 3... like 5 or 6 days. I can't remember. And the whole time I was out there, I was eating whatever I wanted. I had so much maple candy. I don't know if you ever had those before.
Yeah. Yeah, when I up in Vermont.
So good. In Canada, so good. I ate all that, and I ate Tim Hortons like every day. We got donuts, so good. I came back. Guess what my weight was?
Oh.
I gained 1 pound off that whole thing.
From all that maple candy and the donuts?
Everything, 1 pound. And then now I just... started back, so I got back, what day was it? Thursday of last week.
Mm-hmm.
Then I weighed in on Monday, which was yesterday, and I'm actually down 32 pounds. So now I'm down 2 pounds before I left.
Very nice.
But, you know, in fairness, though, just so people don't think I'm crazy, we walked like 50 miles when we were in Canada. We walked everywhere. We just drove and, like, walked up and down every street imaginable. It's actually a pretty cool time, going with somebody that you can, like, hang out with and just vibe with and stuff. And walk and not hear them complain about it. It was awesome. So, yeah.
Did you buy your lotto ticket?
No, I didn't.
Powerball, baby. Powerball, $750 million.
Oh, man, if I won that, the happiness I would bring to people.
Hey, my cousin James Gilman's watching. What's up, Bear?
James? That's a good name.
James Gilman.
Oh, look. Is Anytime Fitness, like, listening to us? Because they just invited me to like their Facebook page. Weird. Facebook is so weird. Well, it's because I liked their post, and now they invited me.
Oh, well.
Yeah. I'm not going to like it.
Yeah, I'm kind of digging that waterfall behind us.
Yeah, no, it's pretty cool.
Almost makes me want to go fishing.
Did you see those? Have you been to the ice castle yet over in New Hampshire? Well, they're closed now, but
No, I've seen pictures of it, but
did you see my pictures of it?
Yeah, I just said I saw pictures of it.
I thought you meant like in general you saw pictures. Look at this one.
It does look.
I can't show it on the camera because I messed up last.
Does
time.
it?
Look how awesome I look.
Yeah, it's amazing.
No, it is a sexy picture.
Does it? You have to pay to get in there, or is it free?
We paid $20, $20 or $30. I can't remember. They're closed now though. We were actually there on the last night.
$20 to go look at ice.
It was cool. You just see my chair I was in. Like, bro, that's all out of ice.
Game of Thrones.
Yeah,
What
it was legit. And then they had a slide that we went down, like an ice slide. Like it was pretty awesome. Got some good pictures, and there was some cool people that we talked to and stuff while we were there. So it was worth it. I wouldn't go back because unless they change the whole format every year, which I think they do, but if they didn't, I wouldn't go back. And we ended up staying in Laconia, New Hampshire. That was nice. And we went to Fun Spot, the world's largest arcade.
Bear says he's trying to stay on the right side of the dirt. Aren't we all? You went to Starcade?
No, Fun Spot.
Oh.
What are you talking about? That's the world's largest one.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was, I got to meet the owner, too. He was pretty cool. He gave us some free tokens.
Oh, yeah?
Can't beat that, yeah. He had he does like a meet and greet every Saturday for like a couple hours. Nice dude. Very old, but he was pretty friendly to talk to, and it was good to talk business because he told me like how he started his business up and stuff, and it was pretty unique. And then we played bowling, and we played miniature golf, which I got beat. She killed me in every game that we played. Except air hockey. She did not win that. Not win that.
Oh, I love this story right here.
What story?
All right.
So you talk about plastic bags being banned again?
No. This is on an EMS website.
A PMS website? What?
It's an EMS. Thieves tried to siphon diesel, but ended up sucking out sewage by accident.
That's awesome, man.
That'll teach them.
Yeah.
Oh, God, I wish I could have seen that.
I just remember I get a bunch of free stuff for my birthday at Foxwood, so I got to look all that up real quick.
I mean, free stuff. What do you...
I get free stuff, bro. I'm VIP, man. Aren't you VIP, Jim? I'm not.
No, I'm banned from Foxwoods.
Did you really get banned?
Yeah, I'm banned from Foxwoods.
I'm about to go into the VIP lounge tonight, too. I got to look.
And the funny thing is, I'm banned for saving somebody's life.
How does that work? Explain.
I'm still trying to figure it out myself.
No, what's the story behind there? I got to know.
The story is, I was working there as an EMT. Somebody was having chest pains and was...
You grabbed their titties?
Going downhill quick. The wife had baby aspirin, which, if you know, baby aspirin will help with a heart attack. So I had the wife give me the baby aspirin. I gave him the baby aspirin. And supposedly I opened them up to lawsuit because I saved the guy's life by giving him baby aspirin.
Hey, yeah, you weren't supposed to administer anything, right?
Well, they said it was a violation of their protocols, but we didn't have any protocols, so I reverted to my protocols from the hospital. So I just sit back and laugh and don't care.
Don't care.
Don't care.
Don't care.
There's really nothing there I want.
You don't care.
Nothing I'd want to go there for anyway.
You don't care.
Don't care.
So you worked there before you worked at Mohegan, or you worked at both?
No, I worked there before I worked at Mohegan.
Oh.
I mean, it wasn't a bad job. I was an EMT. I walked around, saved lives, and...
Got fired.
You know, first time I've ever been fired for doing my job.
Oh, yeah. Yo, if anybody's listening and wants to go to Jason Derulo on April 27th, I need somebody to go with.
Really?
I got tickets. You like him? You want to go?
I don't even know who the hell it is.
Jason Derulo.
Don't know who it is.
That's what he says in the end of his songs.
Yeah.
Or in the beginning. That's his tag. Yo, you know John Fogerty, though?
John Fogerty, yeah.
Yo, I'm about to go see him. They just opened up the tickets for that. I've been trying to. That's Friday night. I got a DJ. Oh.
Exactly.
Oh, and Eddie Money and Joan Jett on Thursday, on this Saturday. I got to call my mom. Yo, Joan Jett and Eddie Money this Saturday night at Foxwoods. Free tickets I got right here. Look at that.
Of course it's free tickets. Nobody goes.
No, this is VIP tickets, bro. And we got...
Bear, you're right. Don't need them anyway.
Need what?
Foxwoods. But you know what? Now that we actually have a joint venture with them that's been approved, I still don't see how that's going to work.
Hey, who is Leanne Womack? Why does that sound so familiar?
She's a country star.
What's her popular song? Because I get tickets to that right now, too.
I have no idea.
And I can get tickets to go see... Oh, no, that's sold out. Excuse me. Kodak Black, they're sold out, though. I'm going to have to call my mom real quick, though.
All right.
See if she wants to go.
It's... The shows there are nothing compared to the shows we have.
Oh, of course not. That's why I'm kind of upset. But it's all right. These are free tickets. You can't be complaining about free tickets. Let's see. Text my moms. My baby moms. Well, no, she's not my baby moms because I'm her baby, right?
You know what?
How does that work? What would I call her?
Bear said the same thing. They're free because it's Foxwoods.
Do you know who I can't stand?
Obama?
That DJ Khaled guy. Every song. DJ Khaled.
We're the best.
We the best music. Shut up.
I met him.
Did you?
Yeah.
Where did you meet him?
He came into Avalon.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually,
Did you trip him?
there's a web series on YouTube called Back of House. If you watch it, you'll see us. I'm enjoying going into business with a broke tribe. That's what I'm saying. I don't know how it's going to work.
Who said that?
Bear.
Burr.
Bear.
Burr.
Wow. Michigan is lowering the drunk driving limit to .05.
I wanted to do something Friday. Now I can't remember what it was.
0.5. Doesn't like mouthwash give you like?
What did I want to do on Friday?
if you it was funny because a lot of people were if they got pulled over, they start spraying that Banaka into their mouth. Well, that's like pure alcohol. So when they would do the breathalyzer, they'd come up at like 2 point something. So yeah, if you use mouthwash or something like that, you're gonna pop positive, and it's not gonna be a good thing.
Pop it up.
Pop goes the weasel. Pop goes the weasel because the weasel got popped.
What?
That was a song.
I gotta text these people so I can get these tickets. Can you do that?
So yeah, I mean, .05 from .08. I don't have a problem with it. If it saves lives, anything that saves lives, I don't have a problem with.
Oh, my mom says she doesn't want to go see Eddie Money and Joan Jett on Saturday. What? What? Now, this would be a good concert to go to, though. But I got a DJ.
So, Bear, we got to get you on one of these days. Let you talk about certain people's leadership skills and improvements and stuff like that. And apparently there's a big fire at Groton Long Point.
Right now?
Yeah.
With, wow.
At the college?
I don't know where.
What college?
There's a picture of it right here. Huge fire, Groton Long Point area.
It doesn't say who.
No, all you can see is all the smoke. See?
Nope.
That's definitely a big fire.
Big fire. I'm getting so sidetracked right now.
So yeah, I'm psyched about going to wrestling tonight.
Yeah, who's your favorite wrestler?
Of all time?
Yeah.
I gotta say my favorite wrestler of all time, and I ended up becoming good friends with him later on, was Roddy Piper.
Rowdy Piper.
Oh my God! I can see the smoke. It's on. Looks like it's on Fisher's Island.
Why don't you repost it on the Facebook page, and then people will know what we're talking about.
Go to AV. Okay, listen very closely. avptcam.uconn.edu.
Could you just share that on the Facebook page?
Yeah, let me try. It's
that way people can see it.
You're not going to be able to view it with your phone, but it's the Avery Point webcam.
So you're sure the fire is on?
I'm looking at it right now.
It's Fisher's Island, not Groton Long Point?
Come over here and look.
I'm good with that.
There's huge
Hey, calm
plumes of
down,
smoke
plastic
coming
boy.
off of
Relax.
I'm watching a live camera. What
Relax.
do you want?
Calm down.
Woosah. Yeah, getting back to what I was talking about. Roddy Piper was actually one of the first people to contact me after I had my neck surgery.
My neck.
And,
my back. Lick my...
Now, as a lot of people may or may not know, Roddy ended up passing away actually a couple months after he sent me the video message.
Wait, he's dead?
Yeah.
Wait, who?
Roddy Piper. He
When did he die? Hold on.
He died a couple months after he sent me the video message. He ended up with a blood clot that went to his lungs. And I'm going to try to play it right now. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it, but...
Oh, man, he died in... Hold on.
Let's give it a shot and see if we can get it.
He died in 2015? Wow, I've been out of the wrestling game.
I just got this shoulder. I got 9 screws in it, stem cells, last October. And I can throw jabs. I'm about 68%, but I can bring it to 100 and so can you. The most important part of when you get these operations, the doctors do it's the rehab. Getting in there and making yourself go past what you would have. Don't stop when you would go past, fight it. Because the rehab reconstruction, or rather has all the muscles get tight around the injury and whatever you gotta do. I've only got 30 seconds left. Okay? You gotta do the rehab. The fact that you're a firefighter blows me away. And that's like the most honored job that I can think of in the world. All you guys do is save people's lives and kitty cats. Who can't love a fireman? So I love you, and obviously your family loves you too. Because they just kind of said this to me, didn't ask me to say anything. Well, I'm saying something. Good job. And, the shameful part's not getting knocked down.
Wow. Wow. I didn't even know that he passed away. I mean, I think I remember them saying about it, but I haven't really been watching.
Yep. So that is... I mean, that's something that obviously I will always keep. And, Roddy was a great guy. He definitely nothing like the character he played. We all remember Piper's Pit. And he was just... when he was bad, he was good. He was one of the best guys on the mic. And he played such a mean bastard, but in real life, he was one of the nicest guys you ever want to meet.
Wow.
And, so Roddy and I, we talked about pretty much everything. And he actually put me at ease going into my surgery. And, I'm not going to lie. I'm having major neck surgery. I was scared to death. I had already pretty much lost use of my right arm. And so I was nervous. Didn't know if I was going to get that usage back. Didn't know how things were going to go. And he put me at ease, and he called. And like I said, he was one of the first people to reach out to me after my surgery. And that meant the world to me. And it absolutely crushed me a few months later. When he passed away from, like I said, the blood clot. But, yeah. So I would have to say, out of my favorite wrestlers, it's got to be Roddy Piper.
Wow.
What about you?
The Rock.
The Rock.
Rock, hands down. Besides him being a wrestler, he's just a good person overall. He's actually one of my celebrity... I wouldn't say crush, but I guess I can say crush. Yeah, Yeah, no, he's actually a really good dude. I've been following him since I was a kid, and actually like looking him up and like seeing his life stories and stuff, and just how he came up from living in his car and his mom being poor to now he's like one of the biggest superstars out there.
Yep.
You know, he's a big celebrity too. Like all the movies he's been doing, it's just like all the motivational stuff. So I follow him on YouTube for like all of his motivational speeches.
And his movies are actually pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, some of them were like what, and you can tell that they just hired him to make the movie seem better. But
Doom.
I like Doom. That wasn't that bad.
I like Doom too, but it was kind of he was kind of corny in it.
Well, like what's it called? What is that tower that he was on, and they get set on fire, and he had to like fight? What was that called?
I just watched that movie too. That was pretty good. I don't remember the name.
It was not good. The Rock.
You didn't like it?
No.
I thought it was good. It was kind of a cross between the Towering Inferno and Die Hard.
Yeah, but it wasn't that. I didn't like that one. That was called Skyscraper.
Yes, Skyscraper.
Nah, I didn't like it how he ran across and he jumped over from to the building from But no, there was some cheesy stuff in there.
Yeah, it's a movie. I mean, you know.
Yeah, well, that was too much, though.
Right.
I mean, he's a good dude, but there's no way you got it. And then, let's see, what are these other ones?
The
Baywatch was all right.
Baywatch was good. He was pretty
San
funny.
Andreas, I wasn't really too fond about that.
I liked that one. I thought he was good. The Jumanji, I thought he was hilarious in Jumanji.
Oh, yeah, that was a good one.
And I went into that very, very skeptical because I liked the original Jumanji with Robin Williams. And so I was kind of like, I'll watch it. And it was good. I mean, of course, Jack Black and Kevin Hart. You know, so we had a good supporting cast. So it was a very good movie.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at all this stuff right now, and he's been in a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I like when he was in Be Cool. That was funny when he was playing that guy.
Was it the Gridiron Gang?
Yep,
The
he was
football
in that too.
movie.
Yep.
I thought he was fantastic in that movie.
Some of these movies I actually haven't even seen.
And then, of course, the Fast and the Furious movies, he was good in.
They're going to be making 1 million of those. I don't even know.
Yeah.
They're going to be making so many.
So, an update on that fire. It is appears to be Block Island. Appears to be not Block Island, I'm sorry, Fisher's Island. And it appears to be a very large fire.
I wonder what they were doing.
It's not Groton Long Point. It could
said it was on Fisher's Island.
It could be a brush fire. It could be anything.
We also have a high fire danger right now too.
Yeah, with the temperatures warming up and all the dead leaves and everything on the ground, it's a very high fire danger. So that means don't burn anything in your yard. Don't do anything. So that's about that. You all right over there?
Yeah, I just got to text somebody real quick. Very important, man. I just got like 10 emails, so I got to respond to these people's.
Yeah. Yeah. You're the real Mr. VIP, huh?
Nah. Nah. I don't tell people exactly what I do because I don't want people blowing me up.
So, as I said earlier, we are going to have Kate Graves on. And
when is she coming? Did she tell you what day yet?
Well, it'll be a Tuesday. I don't know.
Oh, you're so funny. Tell her next Tuesday. Why not? Let's speed it up.
It's based on her schedule.
Oh, is she calling in or she could have come in? Just have her come in.
She's going to call in.
Nah. Just have her come in.
It's based on their schedule and what they have going on.
Okay.
So, once she's free, she does have a couple songs for us, so that's something to look forward to.
Is she going to sing on there, or is she going to?
Yep, she's going to sing.
Okay. And she's not coming in? She's just going to do it over the phone?
Yep.
Okay.
Going to have,
that'll be interesting to watch.
hopefully have Jason McLeod back on. And on top of Dark Siege, we'll be talking about his new project, his new musical project, and see how that's going. Let's see, who else do we have lined up? Probably going to have the one and the only Joe Ripple call in and talk about Scares That Care weekend. And I know I had a few other people lined up, but I just can't figure it out off the top of my head.
Why don't we have Chris in here? He can talk about
Chris who?
VIP, man. He can come on here. You can talk about what he does over at Avalon, or he can talk about all the different organizations that he helped out with. Because he got that event coming up, right?
What event?
When he's going out and cleaning.
Oh, I wouldn't. Excuse me. I wouldn't call it an event, but yeah. Once again, if you're in the Mobile area, March 30th at noon.
This Saturday. It's coming up quick.
Is it Saturday?
Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
Okay.
Right? It's this Saturday.
This Saturday, meet Mr. VIP, Chris Cody, at the Mall Field on Old Colchester Road in Mottville, and give him and his crew a hand cleaning up the field, getting it ready for the kids. And he's not on right now. If he was here, I'd see what he's going to...
He'd give you
I don't know if they're going to have a picnic, or I don't know what they're going to do, but...
it's going to be a fun time. You're going to be cleaning and stuff, and you're giving it... Yeah.
It's a ball field, so it's not that bad. It's just getting it set up and ready for the kids to play. So if you're available, it's going to be a gorgeous day. It's going to be like 70 degrees. So get out there, get some sun, and help clean up the field. Hey, my buddy Kevin Leach is here. Kevin, how are you, buddy? Hope you're doing all right.
Yes.
Kevin was a longtime Norwich police officer and is now a Meshantucket police officer.
Nice.
Yeah, Kevin's a good guy.
Nice. I was thinking about becoming a police officer.
Oh, yeah?
Did we talk about that already?
No.
Yeah, no, I was thinking about it.
This is the first I'm hearing about it.
There's so many things I want to do with life. It's just kind of like so hard for me to decide what I want to do. But I'm running a successful business. I do radio, and I do some government job I got. So I'm doing pretty good. But there's more stuff I want to do. Get a better position in Homeland Security, because that's where I work now. And which is funny if you're listening to this and you hear the way I talk. But yeah, I'm looking at getting like a bigger position, or I was actually thinking about just creating like a job.
Creating a job?
Yeah. So this is how it works, Jim. I wanted to do like creative marketing. Now I know I'm mixing like different job positions into one, but like I want to be that guy that like you hire me, so I'll be like consulting. You'd hire me for your company, you'd be like, make me popular. And I can come in, you give me the budget, I make you popular. And I think it's called creative marketing, or it's just something I made up. I just haven't really done the research. But like I want to be like a consultant where you can just hire me to come in. I boost your social media up. I boost like all your, just like your vision.
Yeah, creative marketing agent. Something like that.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I would have to look up what it is, but, like, that's something I'm leaning towards, and that's something I can do as, like, consulting. So I can do that myself. Or I can go work at another company and do it for people. But, I make more money doing it myself. And I just have some really good ideas that I could help anybody out with, but obviously I'd have to get paid to do it. So, I mean, if you just look at our parade or just look at anything I market with my company, like, we do some crazy stuff.
Right.
And people love it because it's out of the box. It's not... I'm not just a DJ. Like, I'm a guy who's going to bring your party. Like, your party's going to be popping. You let me know what kind of music you're looking for. You let me know who the guests are, and I make sure everybody has a great time. And we do crazy stuff. Like, I got a 6-foot unicorn on my float, and people were going crazy for it. Like, who does that stuff, It's insane. A lot of ideas, yeah. I definitely want to share with people. So,
I mean, that's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea at all.
No, it's not, because I can still do my company, and then this can just be like an added service that we have. And then maybe I'll quit my government job, but that's actually a really good job. So I like having a little bit of everything. I can't settle for nothing, If I got an interest, I got to go and get it. That's how life works, Jim. You got to keep hustling.
That's the way it should be.
Get that motivation. So if anybody needs some motivational speaking, let me know. I come to your event, I got proven results. We can hype everybody up. If you work at a school, I've done some of those days, some motivational speaking days. I've come into schools and talked and stuff like that. So I like that. It's good to inspire people.
Absolutely. And, I mean, the youth of today really needs that kick in the ass, that inspiration, that You know, they need to get out. They need to get away from the video games. They need to get away from the computers and the cell phones and all that.
And social media, they got to get it.
Yeah,
I'm on there all the time, but it's all any post I make is making me money. That's all. If you read any of the stuff I post, it's about money, my business, advertisement. That's it. And then like stupid stuff, but that's only once in a while.
Right. I mean,
money.
You know, back in the day, my social media was getting out and actually talking to people.
Yeah.
That was our social media. We hung out. We went out. I mean, during the summertime, you'd always find us either playing wiffle ball or basketball, or we were all over the place. We were hardly ever inside. Now you drive around, you don't see any kids anywhere because they're inside playing video games or on the computer or with their head stuck in the iPod, and it's sad. It really is sad.
I don't even think the kids know what an iPod is. They haven't made a new one. I think they discontinued them, didn't they?
I don't know. Whatever they have that plays music, they have their head buried in it.
Yeah, I think they discontinued iPods. Newest iPod, because they have the iPhone. So let's see. Because I know the old iPods that I have, you can actually get really good money for them.
Really?
Yeah, really good money because they're like rare now. So like those little ghetto ones that were like white and they had like the little opening on the top kind of thing.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, are they still making iPods? Let's see. Said 2014 they don't. Since then.
Well, yeah, I mean, I can use my iPhone
as an iPod, yeah. So that's why they discontinued those.
But
yeah.
Still, I mean, got to figure out a way to get kids outside. I mean, it's not healthy. It is not healthy to stay inside and play constant video games or be on the computer all day. You need the vitamin D from the sun.
Yeah, Keith, stop playing video games all day. Just sitting inside.
Excuse me?
We said stop playing video games. We're talking about how you need to get out there and explore the world.
You need to get out there. What are you talking about?
I am out there.
He's out there.
I'm out there. You'll see a sign everywhere.
I mean, I'm a big star, and I'm still outside doing stuff.
Yeah, he's big, gigantic.
Yeah, I'm a big star.
Well, you know what I'm going to be doing on Saturday during the 7-degree weather?
Playing video games.
No, I'll be out there in the Thames River on my canoe.
On your canoe?
On my canoe. I got a big 19-footer.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Is it really going to be 70, though? I don't know.
They're saying 70 inland and 60 on the shore.
So the Norwich area where they don't have that sea breeze will be about 70 degrees Saturday.
New London weather.
You don't want New London.
Yeah, we're in New London. I live in New London, bro.
Oh, all right. Well, it's going to be cooler because you got...
Oh, okay. So New London, 57 degrees. And let's go to Norwich. In Norwich is 64 degrees. So you're close.
You mean Notch?
I'm going by what the actual news stations say because they're all pretty much
fake. It's fake news. You know how radio works.
69 for...
And these radio stations that are local and everybody, they get a sheet one day and they use that whole sheet for the rest of the week to talk about. So the weather changes.
So you know who Cardi B is, right?
Who's that?
Cardi B.
I know what that is.
Can't stand her.
Money.
Anyway,
money.
A video has surfaced of her admitting to drugging and robbing men.
Hey, why not?
I mean, why not?
Hey, people do it to women. Why can't women do it to men?
What is she, the female version of Bill Cosby?
Yeah.
She looking for the Jell-O pudding pops? Why?
She was a stripper, Jim. You know that, right?
Yeah, no.
She was a stripper.
Okay, well, that's great.
So that's all they do. I DJ'd at a strip club. Worst DJing experience of my life. Did it for 2 years.
That's not exactly
Never
true.
again.
I know a couple girls
they
who
hustle.
used to be strippers, and they haven't robbed anybody. They've actually gone on to have very productive, very high-paying jobs. And, I mean, for her to admit that she drugged and robbed men, if that was the other way around, people would be losing their shit about it.
Yeah.
People would be going off the wall.
There's always the double standard. We already know that. But, you know, in their defense, men are worse than women. So.
No, men can be pigs. Absolutely.
Men are
there's no denying.
I've never seen any women harass any guys in my life. Never. You always see the guys like, damn, baby. I've never seen a girl like, hey, you look good. Let me see what's in that pants.
Mm-hmm.
Never. I had a girl grab my butt, but she literally thought I was somebody else, and she came up and grabbed it, and I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, I'm sorry, wrong butt.
Yeah. No, I looked at her. She's like, oh, my God, I thought you were another DJ, because it was his other DJ I was filling in for, and I was wearing my big jacket, and she, like, came up and, like, cuffed it. And then I turned around. I was like, oh, my God, what just happened? And she's like, oh, my gosh, you're not the guy. And I was like, nope, I'm not the guy.
But thank you.
No, actually, it was actually pretty it was kind of pretty unsettling because I wasn't expecting it. And she just, like, grabbed it. Have you ever had your butt grabbed by a girl?
Yes. All right.
Intentionally or unintentionally? Because
No, intentionally, because
if you're walking around and some girl grabs your butt, you're to feel uncomfortable. Like, it definitely felt
when
me.
Rob Minto used to be DJing karaoke at Lansdowne,
He used to grab your butt?
he used to tell the girls at the end of the night that to grab the bouncer's butt on the way out because we liked it. And so the girls used to come out and, yeah. So,
Should I start that tradition up again?
no. All right. I got.
I'm going to be like, yo, DJ likes his butt grabbed on his way out. Oh, my goodness.
I have to PG this. She says,
Beep.
and I quote,
Beep.
I had to go strip. I had to go, oh, yeah, you want to bleep me. Yeah. Let's go back to this hotel. And I drugged beep up and robbed them. That's what I used to do.
Money.
The 26-year-old star's confession now has the hashtag.
She's only 26 years old.
Yeah,
She looks older than
hashtag
that.
surviving Cardi B, in reference to the documentary Surviving R. Kelly.
Yeah, she'll have a movie, I'm sure. Or a documentary, whatever.
She needs a prison cell.
Yeah, no. No celebrities get charged.
Like I said, lock her up with Bill Cosby. Hey.
Did that kind of well.
Yeah. I was
There are rappers that glorify murder, violence, drugs, and robbing. Crimes they feel they had to do to survive. I never glorified the things I brought up in that live. I've never even put those things in my music because I'm not proud of it and feel responsible not to glorify it. And then she turns around and says what she says.
Well, it's that in how she's political now. How she's been representing the Democrats, and obviously she's getting paid to say whatever they tell her, if anybody doesn't understand that by now. But
Yeah,
it's just a shame. She's definitely an interesting person. But if you look at all the rappers, they're pretty much kind of similar. So that's unfortunate what people like. I don't know why a lot of these rappers even get money or even make songs, but the general public likes it. What you left them out?
Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, Green New Deal. Senate rejected her deal 57-0.
For what? What was the deal for?
The Green New Deal.
What did she wanted?
The whole Green New Deal. That's what it's called.
I don't know what that's about, so why don't you educate the people that are uneducated?
You know, the
like
whole
me?
farting cow thing and all the stuff she wants to do to protect the environment.
What was it called? Green New Deal?
Green New Deal. So look that up.
Green New Deal.
Green New Deal.
But the problem is all the money that they get for... Oh, wow, 57-0.
I told you, 57-0. They got shot down.
Not even any of the Democrats liked it?
No. No, it was ridiculous. Anyway.
Is she a senator now? Is that what she is?
Is she a senator or a representative?
I'm looking right now.
I'm not sure. I don't care. She's a moron.
Well, it went through the Senate, so Senate...
Have you ever heard her talk? Oh, my God, she is clueless.
Isn't that Cardi B, though? She kind of looks like her.
A little bit. I mean, she... In
She's cute.
reality, she seems like the nicest person in the world, but she's in over her head, and she has no idea what she's talking
So
about.
how does this even get up for discussion? So, what, it passed in the House and then it went to the Senate?
Apparently.
Because, well, who's the Senate? The Senate's, is it Republican still or is it a Democrat now?
It's Republican controlled, but it's still 57-0.
So is she is Democratic, right?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah, she considers herself a democratic socialist.
Yeah, she's a Democrat. Yeah, I see that on there.
Yeah. Well, All right, everybody. That's our time for today.
We're about to go SmackDown.
I'm on my way to SmackDown Live.
Jim's gonna see me on the stage. I'll be out there on the mat.
Knocked out cold.
You laugh. I don't care. I'll do it.
So,
I'll do it.
USA Network, 8 o'clock. Watch for me. I will be ringside for SmackDown Live.
You're gonna be ringside? What side?
I don't know. I have no idea.
You better throw your hands up.
I'm going to throw my hands up. I'm going to be throwing signs up.
Hey, you want a
Hell
t-shirt?
yeah.
You can rep me?
I got my own t-shirt. I fight
What's it
real
say?
monsters. Scares that care. So, until next week, I'm Jim Sakowitz on behalf of James Patrick O'Grady.
That's me.
Have a great week. We'll see you Thursday at the Lansdowne Pub.
9:30.
Peace out.
Holla.